Welcome everyone. Hyperactivity. He hates sharing things and shows little interest in playing cooperatively. His handwriting is messy. He is not merely curious, he is terror, running aimlessly from one room to the next. He pulls out the pots, tears the clothes, and writes on the walls. He covers 3 rooms of hall range in a matter of minute. Yes, he is a hyperactive child. H. Haram scarum. Why? Yelling unnecessarily. P. Picking and throwing. E. East to west and vice versa. R. Redundantly active person. A. At large person. C. Curious to know everything. T. Tenant at one place. I. Indistinctive in nature. V. Very formed in activities. I am very smart. T. To bring to your kind notice. Why? You cannot catch me. So, how would you define hyperactivity? It is a symptom complex rather than a disease. Hence, a degree of the motor activity that is greatly in excess of that considered appropriate for the age of child and the situation, often associated with short attention span, high level of motoric behavior, low frustration, tolerance, hyper excitability. So it can be called minimal cerebral dysfunction. Next, impulsivity or minimal brain damage or inattention or minimal cerebral palsy or hyperactive child syndrome or post encephalitic behavior disorder. So incidence approximately 5% of the overall population. Prevalence 1 per thousand. Prevalence of boys is 7 times more than girls, and it is more common in upper middle class families who have high academic expectations. So, how to diagnose? This is the clinical features I would like to say. Left handedness is more common than in a general population. Second, they usually have poor gross and fine motor coordinations and appear clumsy. Onset generally 4 year of age, usually in firstborn sons. They sleep for a short period, usually cry and remain active. They involve themselves in everything. Fingering, breaking of things are in their habit. They pay attention for a matter of minute or less. They are usually dyslexics. Speech and the hearing disorder is generally seen in them. They usually do not sit at one place. They are very talkative. They find themselves difficult playing quietly. They transfer themselves to another activity from previous one without completing it. They are easily distracted by external stimuli. They usually have problems in taking turns. They may have emotional problems related to their poor self image and insecurity. Quick mood, swinging, and lack of responsiveness to others are in their habit. So, what are the causes of the hyperactivity? The first is the genetic component. It can be inherited. In other words, the father of a hyperactive child may have been hyperactive as a child. Second, the biochemical. Due to decreased level of dopamine. Neurological. Due to dysfunction of reticular activating system or locus ceruleus in brain. Non-organic, due to disorganized environment and negligence in the family. So thank you for watching our